2002. And on our wedding day, which we were so excited about, we're so in love, John, a bunch of the people we invited to the wedding, John's boss and some of the other sales managers didn't show up. And we thought, okay, this is interesting, what's going on. And Monday morning, John went into his sales job. He was making 6 figures at the time, and his office was actually turned into 4 cubicles, and all of his stuff was in a cardboard box outside of the door. And that was the beginning of the downswing. We found ourselves very much in debt. And then one Friday, John came home and, literally was just pale as a ghost, laid down on the couch, and didn't move for the whole weekend, spiked a fever and everything. And that Monday morning, I took him to the hospital. And we were married a couple months. And as soon as he got to the hospital, he started convulsing. And the doctor came up to me a couple hours later and said that John was seriously ill with a stress-induced condition from his job, and if he didn't change his lifestyle, it was going to kill him. So when you're newlywed, you don't picture yourself becoming a widower, and it was devastating, totally devastating. And then shortly after that, John walked out to his car and got a flyer that said, if I can make $4,000 a week from home, you can too. I'll prove it. And at the bottom of that, it said, if you don't call, I hope you love what you're doing for a living, because you'll probably be doing it forever. And that was the wake-up call. So we called up. The first product was $1,500. We thought, holy cow, how on earth are we going to pay that? At that point, we were basically eating macaroni and cheese and ramen noodles, and we did some insane things. What some people would probably call irresponsible, but we risked it all. I said to John, we were worried about losing our house and stuff, and I said to John, I said, you know what, man, I would rather live in a tent in the desert than ever have to have a doctor tell me that my husband's going to die because of his job. And we got started, and we made some big decisions. The second level product was $8,000 at the time, and it was a conference, and we